And the Duchy of Palestine is attacking the Empire of Germania and crushing it. Crushing it. Claim on the empire, like, a claim on the entire empire? Let's keep an eye on Yolande over here. I mean, she does have a claim on it. I mean, grandparent do... That's not a very, like, I don't know how it got here. You know, just inherited from her mother, I guess. Okay, now the war is no longer quite as much in her favor. Kind of stalled out a little bit. What's about Belgium? Empress Perrine is looking a little rough here. Oh, she's another flagellant. Just whipping yourself with like a bar of chocolate. I don't know how that would work. She's wounded, drunk, witch, flagellant. Oh, she's also... Oh, she's attacking Emperor Lodrin the Bully of Germania in Burgundian King. So everyone's taking a whack at Germania here, is what's going on. Although Yolande... I kind of wanted her to win this war, because it's really interesting. But it's sort of trickling back over there. Okay. Still on speed 5. 1068. We've got 8 years since we started. Self-fondue. Force-feeding self with unrefined chocolate. Yolanda's of the wrong dynasty. Oh, shit, you're right. Oh, because she married non-matrilineally. Never mind, she's got to lose. Or it'll give us something else to do when it ends. So, luckily, it looks like she's not going to be winning this. So, in hindsight, I'm pleased about that. Yeah, Germania does not have a lot of troops. They're rebuilding a little bit. He's in 4 different wars. That's the problem. Like, he's just getting spanked from all sides because he's slightly vulnerable. So one war triggered, and then that just makes him much more vulnerable. And I mean, you know, may as well be opportunists, right? Villiers here, I assume, is in the, yeah, Robert Hines. So, not my house. I think he just made his own, yeah, he made his own cadet branch is what happened. But he's still of my dynasty, which is okay. I mean, you know, our primary concern will be the cat pet house, but the dynasty writ large is going to be okay. You can check what I'm doing in this game. It says Rose Salon. Oh, right. I have to click... All? That's interesting. It's not, it's finding anyone who's got Rose. Oh, maybe it is just one word. You're right. Spelling it right? I think so. Look how it's not doing a strict match. It's finding anyone who's got, like, Rose anywhere in their name for some reason. Does it start to just fuzzy matching at some point? Wow, that is a long name. Rosenda, Rosella, Mascarose. Yeah, you probably did die. That's weird on this search. Hey, Quill, I ended up with a problem in my game. For some reason, my children are part of my dynasty, but not of my house. How can I fix this? My character can't intrigue for shit. I mean, the house is basically your family name. The dynasty is sort of a larger relation. I don't know if there is fixing it. Their last name is just their house. I don't know if you can have someone switch from one house to another. I don't know if that's a thing. Yeah, I guess we could check the dynasty tree. That would be a way to do it, but it might be hard. Whoa! Pope Gyges! 12-year-old Pope. Your father, Amadei. I didn't even see Amadei in all this. So, Socialist Scooby, how did you die? You died from your wounds. Yeah, you'd beaten yourself up a little bit. Pope Amadei. So, dead since 69. Yeah, you, like, ruled for basically nothing. Died of a botched treatment performed by Gunhild. Well, you were... Oh, you gout-ridden, one-eyed, severely injured, and somewhere in there you died. You had great genetic traits. But now we're down to this dude. So you still have the Empire. And 1 county. He's got He's got 1 county. Yeah, that's a weak. This is what keeps happening with this with the partitioning, right? They keep losing all their counties. So the emperor here only has 1 county, so he doesn't have that many troops under his control. Well, he's got 10,000 over here. He's in 3 wars. He's already kind of behind in a couple of them. Talking French. Foreign ruler. I wonder what it says foreign. I guess because it's comparing it to my culture, which is just blank because I'm observer mode. Probably null culture, but then we don't match. So that's something. You're betrothed to Bodum Cat Pet. So again, she's got. Maybe it's because she's a child. It lists her last name here, and then once she becomes an adult, it lists it slightly differently. I was confused about that before. Wounded but pretty. She's pretty wounded. Again, you know, family tree that doesn't branch, but sure. Is it just because they've got no title whatsoever? Maybe that was it with the other one, but I don't remember. Primary heir would be Empress Mother Melisande of Britannia. Uh-huh. Lots of flagellants. Yeah, I don't know why that becomes such a big thing. Oh, is he chaste? Yeah, well, that might not be great for a family tree. We'll see. That Earldom of Berkshire. Are you actually independent? No, you're just 100% independent Earl. And over here, a little bit of Germania. Britannia. I mean, no major border shifts. Still curious about, you know, the head of the religion is maybe one of the things we're most interested in. Multiple wars. Getting more and more siblings, which at least is nice. Other heirs. Prince Hamlin. Okay, we got 35 years to go. Yeah, he's chased, which is annoying. Foreigner first outside your realm. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, and I don't have a realm, so everything's outside my realm. 15, he's almost of age. How old's she? 16, so she's come of age already. Okay. And so as soon as he pops, they should get married. There you go. Bunch of intrigue. Spouse, he is married. He's got the big hat. Full bigginess on the hat. How's the religion situation? All right, still nicely chocolate. In fact, I think more people are converting to chocolate all over the place over here. It's possible because there's multiple empires now. They each have their own court, which is very convenient. So they each have their own chaplain. Oh, she died already. And he's re-engaged another cat pet. I mean, admittedly, there are a lot of them around, and they all have pretty good genetic traits. So the AI might be weighting that pretty heavily. They didn't have a kid, although, again, he's chaste, so that's not going to help. Although that's going to be offset by handsome, right? Plus 20% for handsome, minus 25% for fertility, and then she's comely, so it's another 10%. So overall, it's going to be helpful. He's still fighting some wars. He's winning one. Conquest of the County of Constantine. And he's losing the Duchy of Bosnia. Okay. Let's pop back over here. Britannia over there. I mean, it's hard to say. I think Germania is definitely losing some territory, which makes sense. They've gotten hammered really heavily over there. Britannia is nice and intact, other than one weirdly independent earldom. I'm surprised you can't just, like, click, like, you know, become my vassal kind of thing. Well, he's got an awesome mustache now, which is great. I think she's pregnant. She is pregnant. That's good. Hopefully it's his. Just suddenly beard. I love, like, there's so many times in EU4 especially where I've just, like, start up a game and all I did is go into observe mode and just let the game run start to finish and see how the world developed. It's a lot of fun. Is that someone new? No, she just looks different, I guess. Doesn't matter if it's his, he has his name. That's true. So we've got another Prince Guges over here who is handsome. That's good. No inbred stats have shown up yet. So that's nice. All right, how's Belgium doing? Princess Perrine has been ruling Belgium, I think, since the start, right? I think so. She's got the witch. She's got this. She doesn't have a lot of troops available, which is too bad because she's getting attacked by Byzantine. Byzantine is growing big. They've expanded to the east a lot. Now they're going to be able to maybe expand to the west a little bit. How are we doing over here? Empress Yolande of Germania. We lost Germania. This is presumably, yeah, Duchy of Palestine. So the Duchy of Palestine ended up winning her war for the Empire of Germania. Well, we're going to have to work on that when we come back. He's in prison for something. It'd be interesting if it told you why over here. It says house arrest, but I would like to know the reason. It is, I think, quite telling. Well, who's he in prison by? By account. Okay, so not imprisoned by her, but she's not ransoming him. She doesn't have a ton of money, and it's possible the person doesn't want to ransom him anyway. Who's her heir? Because I'm wondering, it's possible that this title here, if we went on a murder spree, maybe not. Because I was wondering, like, well, no, yeah, because it wouldn't be that. We'd have to do a war for someone's claim. All right, Belgium's still over here, which is good. Pope Giggies, your wife is imprisoned by the Byzantine Empire. Were you living out here? You don't control air. You've moved to here for some reason. Who lives in air now? Prince Haley. Robertine Downpatrick. So of our dynasty, but not of our house. Shame. Shame. Yeah, let's take a look at the culture situation. Mostly French. Plenty of Gaelic still around. Nearly fully chocolate. There's a little Adamite over there. And yeah, chocolatism is definitely spreading aggressively. There's actually very little Catholic left. Catholicism is almost a thing of the past. 22. It's going to be harder to have more babies unless you go and ransom your wife. You've got tons of money. I'm just wondering if you have such a bad relationship with, yeah, the Basilius over here that he's unwilling to do it. But you're the Pope. You can, like, divorce her and marry someone who's not in prison. House is map mode. Cat pet. Oh, de Montmartre. Wait, are you really? You're Montmartre. Oh, I missed that. Sorry, same name, because Perrin was one of our names. So the only thing the cat pets rule is Britannia now. I mean, and bits that are under the hat of Britannia, but that's it. We've lost Germania. We have lost Francia. Good, that'll give us a lot more to do, which is nice. She's got, like, no troops, so now we don't have to root for her for anything. Byzantine keeps growing. Yeah, this is, like, going to be, like, final boss over here is Byzantium this time around. All right, Pope Gygas, it's all on you, man. How, 60 living dynasty members. What I should have done is check the number here of how many living dynasty members we had at the start before we went onto autopilot. And see if we're embiggening or not. Still have ice in the... It was 187. Yeah, they're doing a really bad job. Hey, Banana! Read in the... Oh, Gowron's voice. That's from, Star Trek Gowron, right? I don't know. Read in Gowron's voice. Glory to you. And your house! I don't know if that's anywhere close. You really need, like, the teeth prosthetics to do the Klingon voice, properly. I want to take a look. How would I do that? Yeah, here. Legacies. Anything spent? Okay, they went kin, which isn't really where I was going for. Spouse likes you more. Flew your complications during pregnancy. Will help make more babies. Not that we're really seeing that in evidence. Now, one of the things I'm not sure about is it might be possible that the game is culling family members here. Because they aren't landed and they aren't, like, of a player dynasty. So they may have culled a lot of unlanded people or something like that. I don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Get an heir had better claims than Gigas. Yeah, that's gonna be tricksy. I mean, his income should still be okay theoretically. I mean, he's spending like crazy because he's at war. Hopefully, he's still getting indulgences from all over the world, including people where he doesn't lead. Okay, we got about another 25 years to go. More and more cadet branches. Oh, that might be true too. That's right, because this is number of members in our house, not of our dynasty. Dynasty has 234 now living members. It could just be more cadet branches. That's true. All right, 26. He's still only got the one kid, which, I mean... It's going to be hard to get more over here. Yeah, Germania is getting obliterated, but, I mean, I guess it's not cat pets, so... oh, some of it's going to Britannia, actually. Britannia just blobbed out here. That's quite good. Another war over here, County of Augsburg, that he's winning, and then losing the Duchy of Bosnia versus Byzantine. Okay. Belgium is a new cadet branch. Oh, that's true. Okay, yeah. That explains it. We didn't lose it exactly. It's not as good. Did she found the cadet branch? I think this blue area... No. What are these blue areas highlighting? Is this like living rulers? Yeah, cat pet. Okay, yeah. So she just made her own cadet branch. All right, I get it. It was this one? No, this one was completely unrelated, right? Yeah, they're in a completely different dynasty. And not even a cadet branch. The kid better not die if he's the only one you're ever going to have, man. Is Cat's Pet still the dynasty head? Dynasty head, no, is King Raymond of Burgundy. From Robertine Downpatrick. The same house that rules over Ayr. "57 cat pet members. Okay, 20 years to go. We might take over at him, or what we could do is we could wait at that point until he dies and take over as this prince over here. We just showed the family map mode a second ago. Now this is house. I don't think there's not a dynasty map mode. Yeah, I don't think so. Cultures. Ooh, I think there's less French going on here. The Anglo-Saxons and the Gaelics, I think, have both expanded a little bit. Chocolatism still reigns supreme, which is really good. Like that. How possible the Catholic may have flipped a little bit over here? I don't know. Yeah, we're probably losing members because of the cadet branch thing. My god, she's out of prison! Okay, and she doesn't seem... Failing to take care of myself. Moderate health penalty. But she's got modifiers. Okay. Alright, that's good. Hopefully we can get some more kids going on. There's some Orthodox in our chocolate. Germanian cat pet to retake the empire from the inside. That might be a... Actually, it might be fun. Yeah, because the house mode, if we zoom in, does it break it down more? No, it stays it there. Because we could take over as a cat pet person inside of Germania or Belgium and then see what we can rebuild. We're going to have to make a decision. Do we take over as the Pope over in Britannia? Or do we restart as a Count or Duke? Or I suppose potentially even a King. What we can do when we get to that point, we can go here, we can open up the dynasty tree, and check out the people who are actually of our dynasty, you know, and pick something in there. We got King Raymond of Burgundy, for example, which could be a thing. We've got, oh, he's blind over here. Iceland. Actually, that could be really interesting. Yeah, so the problem is, yeah, we have to find someone of our actual house, of cat pet. That's what we'd be targeting. So we'll see. Take over whoever's the title of Duke of Anjou, or even the County of Anjou. Could be interesting. Kirsch, yeah, he's not of a family, so that's no good. I would like to do Ayrshire. I mean, he's of our dynasty, but not of our house. So to me, that's no good. I mean, like, it's maybe tempting to continue as the Pope, but, you know, maybe he's too powerful. I mean, he's a pretty weak emperor, because he's only got the one county, and he keeps being declared on. Austria's revolting. Hey, don't say that about Austria. Oh, wait. But yeah. Independent revolts. There's lots of wars still happening. Lowest landed cat... Oh, I guess one of the things we could... He's still the Empire of Britannia. He's still the Emperor of Britannia. Except Britannia's... I'm so confused. What war made that happen? Germania's back in the Dynasty? I don't think it... yeah. Right, because it was out of the Dynasty for a while. So now it's back in the Dynasty, not the house. But how did... I mean, he still has the county of this. That hasn't changed. But he, like, gave up all the vassals? Could have been a faction demand. That's probably exactly what it was. That's probably exactly what it was. It was probably a faction that threatened a revolt. And so all the dukes... maybe even like, maybe even the Kingdom of Scotland, Kingdom of England, Kingdom of Wales, all of them probably joined the faction to flip to Germania. That's probably exactly what happened. It's not a one province, because he's got, like, well, he's only got one county directly. That hasn't changed. It's still over here. But, you know, Britannia still exists in a sense. See? This is why I wanted the time warp. Because this is so insane. I love it. Love it so much. King Raymond, Dynasty head, the Emperor of Germania. Yeah. Oh, Solène now in Belgium. 22. Max level... Okay, Genius is max level intelligence. Beautiful is max level pretty. That's great. Pregnant, having babies. I mean, again... ooh, he's got... oh, it's scaly. Which is a genetic trait. So it's our dynasty, but not our house, which is unfortunate. I mean, I'm still kind of curious mostly what's going on here. He's winning a couple of wars. So Bavaria had an independence war. That's I'm betting this is like Bavarian stuff over here. This brown patch. That's probably what that is. Oh, there was another one, which I think he just won as well. But these are defensive wars, so winning it's not going to give him anything other than, you know, piety or whatever. He did win it. He does have an alliance with Germania, so he's going to be protected a little bit from external threats. Estonia's gone. Oh man, I love the color of. I mean, it looks like waltz over here, but that's not it, because if this is what the Polish sort of thing that looks like an L but is pronounced more like a W. So it's what? It's wax. The nation of wax. Whoosh, whoosh, Vuk could be. Earldom, yeah, that one earldom over here is still independent, which is crazy sauce. Wax on, wax off. We could start as this earl. Yeah, no, that would be a terrible idea. How's the religious situation? Maybe more insular here and here. I think someone converted. I think they were Catholic maybe and have flipped over. Cultures. Family is such a mess. I mean, the Capets don't control anything. They're not the head of anything other than Britannia. Britannia. Oh, what has he got here? A torturer. Oh. Okay. He's still only got the one son, who's gay, but he did get married and has a kid. Charles. No genetic traits, but there is still a line happening. Yeah, Torture's got a lot of crazy stuff. I haven't actually seen it. Hostile seems... The Dread gain, like, I would go to a full Dread build at that point. Oh, he just gained another title. Oh, just a duchy. And then he lost it. Okay. This is new. Right? I think so. Okay, 8 years was our target. 42. It's whiskey and chocolate. Son over here. Maybe at this point, I'm wondering... Too bad his son, like, isn't that much younger than him. I'm wondering if, depending on how it goes, if we just run it until he dies and we take over here or something like that. It's whiskey and chocolate. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, she's a flagellant. I think, yeah, she's just whipping herself as, you know, to absolve herself of her sins. And she's doing it way too hard. Way too hard.